Hey everyone, today I'm making for you bean soup. I used cannellini beans, and what I did was I soaked them overnight. I took some carrots and I chopped the carrots into small little pieces. So here are my carrots, and here's how I cut them into little squares. I took some celery, and I did the same thing with the celery. I cut them into little squares. I minced some garlic, and I cut up some onion. The onions I cut into about 1/4 of an inch. Minced the garlic. So I took all the carrots, the garlic, the celery, and the onion. I put them all in the pan, and I sauteed them with extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. Once that was done, I took a cup of water and I dissolved a tablespoon of tomato paste. Any kind of tomato paste is fine. I also took 2 cans of vegetable broth, 2 boxes of vegetable broth, and I put them in with the cup of water, and I put in the beans that I soaked overnight, approximately 2 cups of beans. I use this for the cup, and I pour that in. I put salt, pepper, and I use Himalayan salt. I use some white ground pepper, which is right here, and I also use some garlic powder. And I brought that, and I'm bringing that to a low simmer, and that's going to cook for about 90 minutes. It takes about 90 minutes for the beans to cook. I stir it occasionally and watch to make sure that the beans don't get too soft. In my other pot that I made for you today was I'm just making the beans cooked. I just want to cook them because I want to use them for further use. What I do is I cook chickpeas, I cook cannellini beans, I mix them together in a food processor, and I make my own hummus. What I'm putting in the hummus today was I did a spice bag. I used a cheesecloth, and in the cheesecloth I put in some thyme. I used about a teaspoon of thyme. I put in 3 sprigs of cilantro, and I put a garlic clove in. I tied it around the bag with a string that I use here, and then I tied the string around the pot, and I just let it float into the water to get all those flavors and the spices into the beans. Those are the beans I'll be using for my hummus. These are all my ideas to help people in my community eat healthy. Some vegan choices. You can make the beans with pasta, anything you want. You don't have to be a vegan to eat it. It's delicious. Beans are good for you. For vegans, we need a lot of protein. Beans has a lot of protein. Enjoy, folks. Have a great day, and I love you all.